What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to G-Miles World Podcast, and we're about to jump into Week 6 of the NFL season, and we're jumping into this prime game between the Broncos and the Chiefs, and it was all about Steve Smith versus Jerry Judy. I'm going to get into that in a second, but we have to start off with, I'm going to start off with Patrick Mahomes. All right. Yes, Taylor Swift was in the building. For those of you guys that are, interested in that, she was there. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, everybody doesn't know about football anymore. It's like, yo, Taylor Swift, where is she? Bro, please stop. Al Michaels did try to rectify the situation. Like, look, we are not going to be panning to her. We don't care about her. Like, bro, he was wilding out. But we'll deal with him later, too. But actually, we won't. We'll just say, look, thank you. Because, like, for guys that are trying to watch the game, we just want to see the game. If you want to watch a Taylor Swift concert, you can easily go do that at any of her venues. But this is the NFL. But it seems to be having a positive effect, low-key, on Travis Kelce. 9 receptions on 9 targets. Did not drop a pass. 124 yards. And he was looking real good. So whatever's going on with that Swiftie, bro, keep doing it. All right? So let's jump into Patrick Mahomes really quickly. 306 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, QBR of 60.4, quarterback rating of 94.4. All right? So what is that telling me about Patrick Mahomes? What it's telling me is that he's still consistently playing okay, but he doesn't have, I think he's going to need another weapon, guys. You know, for all of you Chief fans out there, in order for this team to win another Super Bowl, you can't just do it with Kelce. Rashee Rice is like doing a little bit of stuff. You know, Pacheco's a dog, but you're going to need another guy, bro. Trust me, because they're going to target in on Kelce when it comes playoff time. And still, people ask me who's the best quarterback in the league. I still say Patrick Mahomes. He's the reigning Super Bowl champion, okay? He's ready to go every snap because he gets real lucky. He actually should have had more interceptions than what he has there. But look, he's still the reigning Super Bowl champion. I got to give him that credit. You guys can argue what you want. You guys tell me who you think the best quarterback in the league is, but I have to go with Patrick Mahomes right now for my money. But again, for those of you guys that are Chiefs fans, I'm still trying to figure out where the other offense is going to come from as you progress through the season, because when they start to double team Kelce, Rashee Rice going to have to get open. When they start to go crazy on the ground and pound, Pacheco, look, you're going to have to figure out other ways to do stuff. You know what I'm saying? Sky Moore, 2 receptions. Like, bro, you're going to have to do a little bit more. It doesn't look like they have what they're going to need later on in the season right now. Obviously, the season is early. All of those things can change. But watching them play a trash team like the Broncos, I believe that they should have dominated them a little bit more. And I wasn't really happy about it. I wanted more brutality like Mortal Kombat, because the Denver Broncos make me sick. And as we talk about that, let's jump right into the Denver Broncos. Now, Russell Wilson is turning out to be the worst trade in NFL history. Some of you guys can tell me, yo, G, I agree or I don't agree. Let me give you guys my assessment. The Legion of Boom saved a lot of what this guy is. Because if you didn't have those dogs out there with the Legion of Boom with the Seattle Seahawks, we would have already known that Russell Wilson was garbage. This is the thing, right? Their defense was so good, he had to do very minimal things. And what happened on the 1-yard line in that Super Bowl? They asked them to throw a slant, and he chose the trashiest receiver to throw a slant to. And everybody was amazed that it was picked. It was a very, very dumb play. A very low IQ play. And what we're seeing now is a lot more of low IQ play. Now, some people are blaming Sean Payton. I've never said that Sean Payton was an offensive genius, okay? I've always said that Drew Brees, the same way that Tom Brady helped Bill Belichick, is the same exact way, okay? There is no difference between the two. Without Drew Brees, what is Sean Payton in the NFL? Without Tom Brady, what is Bill Belichick in the NFL? Well, also without Lawrence Taylor back when he was the defensive coordinator with the Giants. But this is my point, right? It's a very, very interesting thing with the way that this game has progressed in the NFL, right? Your quarterback has to do so many more things, and they're protected so much better. And Russell Wilson still cannot take advantage of that. Meanwhile, Tom Brady played 7,000 years and was able to do so much more, and he doesn't have an inch of the mobility that Russell Wilson has. But yet still, Russell Wilson will run around, get stripped from the back. Like, he just does everything ridiculously. So this guy had a QBR of 10 with a passer rating of 46.6. And I understand that Steve Smith Sr. had an issue with Jerry Judy, but you got to think about the quarterback that's throwing him the ball. You got to be fair with that. You see what I'm saying? Like, look, put it like this, right? If I go out there and I'm the quarterback, Jerry Judy's going to suck because I'm not a quarterback. But I think I could be better than Russell Wilson. Like, I'm watching, I'm like, yo, I definitely could do better than that. Like, even I can't throw the football like any quarterback in the league right now. But I think I could play, like, bro, I can hand it off, though. Like, give me, like, 3 practices. I can hand the ball off. Like, I'm going to at least do that right. This dude, I don't know what he's doing. I just think he sucks, to be honest. But it's not about that. The problem is, what are you going to do to get rid of him? And to get into the whole thing about, Steve Smith saying that Jerry Judy is trash and he's like a 3rd-string receiver at best and all that good stuff, I understand that, okay? I definitely understand exactly what that is about. And when you look this bad because your quarterback sucks, it wasn't the coaching from last year. Russell Wilson is not good. Now, I don't know what happens if they try to get rid of him for the trade deadline, if anybody else wants to take a chance with him, but we're seeing these great coaches cannot make quarterbacks. The quarterbacks make the coaches. Andy Reid had really good quarterbacks. He still currently does now. When he's with the Eagles, he had McNabb. He had players that can make plays, okay? Russell Wilson is not good. This is the thing that people have to understand. So it doesn't matter what you think Sean Payton is. These coaches are not miracle workers, all right? So Steve Smith Sr. was a dog when he played, and he had trash quarterbacks too. Don't get it twisted, but he was a monster. You know what I'm saying? So in my opinion, right, when he's critiquing Jerry Judy, and Jerry Judy got mad at him like, yo, I don't F with you and all that stuff, it's a different mind frame of these young players, in the current era where we are right now. So you can't really do that and expect him to be happy with you. So when Jerry Judy is raging on the sideline, it's like, bro, what do you want the guy to do when you're telling him pretty much that he sucks, that he's trash? It's not going to be relatable. But guys, Steve Smith, even at his age right now, will go out there and run better routes than Jerry Judy. And I don't care what anybody says. He was an undersized receiver that did whatever he wanted on the field. Okay? And it takes a lot of heart to play the way that he played. And also a lot, more talent was involved. Like, it wasn't like he was just doing one thing. He did everything. So it's not like it's coming from someone like Skip Bayless that couldn't make a JV football team in high school. It's coming from somebody that played the game when it was tough, when you were getting hit in your kneecaps. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, I don't know how many guys that are listening to this that have been hit in the kneecaps. I have. Okay? It's not fun. It's not. That's why I chose not to play football. I'm like, yo, bro, they can do that? All right, let me go wrestle. Because, like, bro, at least I could see the dude that, that I'm wrestling, like, and I could handle his business right quick. The NFL has changed. It's been a bit, reconstructed. It's a little bit more safe, but it's still wild. So that's the era that Steve Smith Sr. is from. So looking at Jerry Judy be this trash, it probably offends him. He probably throws up in his mouth watching him play. But again, look at the quarterback that's throwing the football to him. We have to be fair, guys. And if I were to sit down with Steve Smith Sr., it would be an unbelievable conversation because I respect the hell out of that man. The things that he did were ridiculous, but I would have to ask him, if your quarterbacks were trash, right? Like Steve Smith Sr., I would say to him, your quarterbacks were also trash, but you are a better player than Jerry Judy. You know what I'm saying? So you were able to just, get open. You were able to do a lot of different things, and your quarterback knew you were talented, so you got more targets. Jerry Judy got 5 targets, caught 3, and got 14 yards. The offense is not focused in on Jerry Judy the way it was with Steve Smith. So he doesn't have a lot of opportunity to make those plays. So in that aspect, it's not fair. Because if he got like 10 targets and he sucked like this, I'd be like, yo, bro, he's trash, like Steve Smith Sr. But he's not a target like that. So we don't really know what he is. You see what I'm saying? Like, dude, you got to get the guy somebody could throw him the football. Like, get him anybody else other than Russell Wilson. Like, get him the janitor that works at Denver, the Denver Stadium. Get him anyone else, and then let's see if he can make a play. But this is not fair overall, in my opinion. Like I said, I can view somebody and tell you that he's trash. Like Dak Prescott, on the bigger scale of things, when I say that Dak Prescott is trash, I'm pretty much saying for what he is valued at, he's not worth it. Because he will never, and I know they said never say never. You're growing up, never say never. He will never bring a championship to the Cowboys. Because he's not better than any of the quarterbacks that are winning right now. So it just makes sense. And also the defense is not good enough. Like with the Ravens, like I brought up Trent Dilfer, right? He's not as good as, like, the defense is not as good as that team was, the Ravens defense with Ray Lewis. So it's not going to happen. The Cowboys are not ready for that. Now, if something drastically changed and they get Michael Irvin back and he's high as a kite, and then Dak Prescott is throwing to him, that would be different. But the players that are there are not going to be able to do the things that Irvin and Aikman were doing. I'm sorry. It's just not going to happen. So in my opinion, that's why people will say he's trash. Not that he's not skilled. Obviously he's skilled, but it's the next level thing. Can he take it to the next level? That's what the problem is. Can he take it to the next level? I don't believe that Dak can. But Russell Wilson is nowhere near what Dak Prescott is. And the only thing that makes him be up there is that Super Bowl ring that the Legion of Boom got him. So it's a very difficult thing. Do I personally think that Jerry Jeudy's trash? I can't say that. If you give him a good quarterback and he sucks, I can say that. But Russell Wilson is not the measuring stick. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not the guy. Oh my God, Russell Wilson's throwing the ball. He should be playing better. No, Russell Wilson is not good. Not fair in that aspect. But I understand what Steve Smith is saying because the numbers don't lie. He's been terrible. But the quarterback has also been terrible. So if your quarterback is terrible, how the hell can I do nothing? I can't do anything. I'm a dependent position. Jerry Jeudy like, yo, why you saying F me? No 50 Cent. You know, I woke up this morning, you saying F me? What you saying F me for? Bro, Russell Wilson sucks. Like, bro, like point at him. But he can't do that. You see what I'm saying? So we have to do that for him. And that's ultimately where we are right now. So that's what I would get from this game. The Kansas City Chiefs obviously won 19-8. Denver Broncos are 1-5. Kansas City is 5-1. Look, guys, before the trade deadline, they have to do something because Denver is about to implode. All right, guys, let me know what you guys are thinking about the NFL season so far. We are in week 6. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You enjoy your day. Stay well, stay blessed. One love, y'all.